Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Good.
Ready for the big game tonight? You know, if we win, we're gonna be in the championship round.
Yeah, I know, and with Bill pitching, I'm sorry, we don't lose.
Come on, man, we gotta get going.
I know, but I gotta make one last transfer, and I wanna look through this SOP one last time.
What? Come on, we gotta get going. You've done this job 1,000 times. All right, see you inside.
You know, he's right. I know this SOP cold.
Seems like these guys may have more on their minds than their day jobs. Let's face it, it's easy to lose your focus on a job, especially when you've done it 1,000,000 times before, and especially when you'd like to get to the ballpark a little early. Like Tony, for instance. He knows how to do this job, and he knows that he's supposed to follow the SOPs exactly. Looks like he's doing that. But is he really? Or is he more focused on getting finished and getting to the big game tonight? If you stop and think about it, the jobs we do in our industry have special meaning to a lot of people. In fact, lives depend on us. And it's up to all of us to be the first line of defense in making sure that our products are safe and effective. One way that we can do that is by keeping our focus on what we're supposed to be doing, all the time, every time. How about you? Have you ever found yourself going through the motions of a job automatically with your mind somewhere else? Have you ever put yourself on autopilot while you're working? If so, pay close attention to this episode of Focus on GXPs. It'll remind you that focus is key. Tony and Gary may complain about the workload from time to time, but all in all, they love their jobs. Tony says production is where the action is. He'd rather be there than anywhere else. But even Tony is human, and when he's not paying attention, well, see for yourself what can happen.
Hey, Tony. Just talked to the folks over in production. We gotta get over to the other tanks, get them ready to transfer.
Okay, I just gotta connect this line. Why don't you go on? I'll be right down.
Well, wait. Let's go through the job like you've been hearing about in our Focus on GXP's training session.
Come on, are you kidding? Gary, I can do this job in my sleep. There's nothing we need to discuss here. I mean, I just want to get the job done and get out of here and get to the game.
Well, if you say so, but I just think it's a good idea to focus on this job.
Yeah, why don't you say that for the new guy? I'm good to go, okay?
All right, fine. I'll see you later then.
Focus on GXPs, right. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, gotta get this thing going. That's right, I need to, I don't have time for that step. It's not critical. Besides, this will only take a minute. I just gotta hook the sodium hydroxide line to vessel 1. I started connecting the sodium hydroxide line to the intake on what I thought was vessel 1. It turns out it's vessel 2. I've already opened the valve, it's too late. I was thinking about the game. I just wasn't focused on my job. Okay, well, let's get Elena down here, man, and let her know what happened. When this is all over, we're gonna have to talk about focusing on the job at hand. Whew.
To order Focus on GXPs for your facility, go to www.GMPTraining.com.